Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Breakfast Show, the Monday one, the first one of the week. And I'm very pleased to say that in a moment or two, we're going to go over to, America, actually, and
Yeah,
just
California.
California. And we're going to talk to a gentleman who is running the factory. Just listen to this one. three, two, one, and that was it. That's the factory. And what a way to start the Monday morning off, and what a way to say all the way over to California and talk. Because Andy, the group has been going around since the 70s, haven't they?
That is quite right. Yes, it's incredible that we've been going that long, and yet we're still only in our early 30s. I don't know how we managed to work that out, but somehow we did.
Yeah. Was it you and your brother? Did you both start it together, or did one
Yeah.
or other and then you joined?
No. It was we're all four of us all started all at the same time. We were in different bands in Hastings on the south coast there. That's where we lived.
Yeah.
And my brother and I were in one band, Jaffa, the bass player, in another, Laurie, the drummer, was in another. But we'd all seen each other playing, and I think we were kind of a mutual admiration society. And one day the drummer sent a message to us, were we interested in getting together and well, actually just getting together first of all, and that went so well. We were a band ever since.
Because in those days, life was totally different for a band, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was very little technology and nothing like that, no Facebooks or internet or anything. So it was all kind of new in those days, really. So you're kind of making it up as we went along. So we first of all got ourselves a few gigs in youth clubs and that kind of thing, and just built it up from there over time. It took quite a while, but yeah, we had fun.
Did you think in retrospect that it was nicer in those days, or is it better nowadays with the technology and all the things that are there to help people?
That's a very good question. There's a good and bad about both, I think. Now there's just so much on the internet, like music on the internet. It's actually, even though it's easy to put stuff out, it's hard to get noticed. Whereas in the old days, there was, less of that. The record labels would sign somebody and push them, and there was more room in those days. Now there's not so much room somehow.
No, interesting though, because obviously the guy who's sitting in his room upstairs composing, and then he gets it out, and if it's nice, it's good, and it's accepted, and then away it goes, isn't it?
Yeah, right. That's at least you can get your stuff out there. That is a very good thing now, I think.
Yeah. Now, you've got a sort of slightly strange setup, I think, because you're out there sunning yourself in California, and the rest
Yeah,
of the
right.
band are here in the UK, aren't they?
Yes, I told them, I'm sorry, you've got to stay over there. You stay there. I'm going to come here and sun myself. No, it was really good. I mean, after we originally we split up in like 19 end of 76, I think, and so then we went our separate ways, and we all did different things, went in different bands, and had whole musical careers in different directions. And then years and years later, decades later, we my brother and I were talking on the phone, and we kind of said, "Oh, well, I wonder what the other guys are doing. It'd be nice to do like a reunion gig or something." And so we contacted them, and they were all dead keen. So the same original four got back together after all that time, and that was 2015, I think. So we played a few gigs, and it was our ambition to make albums. We'd done a lot of gigs, live shows in the 70s, but we'd never made an album. So we thought, well, now we'll make an album. So we did that, and now we're about to have the third one out.
Well, congratulations. I mean, that's good. When you get together like that, I mean, is there harmony amongst you all, or what? I mean, because when you put an album together, it's sometimes it's a case of, well, one or two like this one and want it included, and one or two don't like it and don't want it included.
Yeah, there's sort of a bit like that, but no, we always seem to work it out pretty easily, So what didn't make it on the first album, well, we did another one, and those things that didn't make it before can be on there now. And no, we don't really we don't have violent arguments or anything. We're not having punch ups.
There's no, yeah, no punch ups, though.
We've
That's
never
good.
done that. No, no, we've never done that. No,
No.
we're all kind of weaklings, so we don't want to hurt ourselves.
Yeah. Well, rather appropriately, we can take a short break now and play Back Together again. But because tell me about that. Was that
Well,
because you got back together again?
well, sort of. Yes, when we decided to do the third album, we're trying to get songs together, and because we all write and we all sing, but we write separately. So everybody submits whatever they have that they think is going to be a possibility. And Jaffer, our bass player, had written that song. He didn't tell me specifically that it was for that album, but I rather think it was, knowing that we were getting back together again. It's a really good fun song, and that's going to be the first song on the album.
Together Again, a song from the album written by your bass player. Now then, as individual singers and songwriters, does that not cause a problem
Um,
with
not
what you want to
really.
put on?
It hasn't really. No. We've been lucky, I suppose. Like with the new album, it just so happened that we had maybe two or three extra ones that didn't make it, but nobody really whined too much about the fact that they weren't on there. It just, it was. I suppose it's slightly luck. If somebody has a bunch of songs, that's too many to go on there, then we're going to be in trouble. But we were just lucky; it didn't really happen like that.
Now, you're playing obviously together as a band, but do you play individually in
Oh
your
yeah,
own
yeah.
right?
Oh yes, yeah. We do all kinds of things outside of the band as well. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
So you're because obviously in America, are you playing with a band in America?
yeah. I play with like classic rock tribute bands, which is
Yeah.
quite a thing over here. So I play in several of those. So that's my thing. And yeah, and all the other guys over there in England, like my brother in particular, is very busy the whole time playing with this person, that person, sessions and different things. Yeah. I mean, it used to be in the old days in the 70s, there would be so many gigs that you could do that we would do nothing but factory because we would play sometimes, 2 weeks straight every single night. And I don't think there's that many places to play anymore, so you can't really do that.
No, I think the whole musical scene, I suppose throughout the world really has changed now, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Due to the fact that people can get hold of music in a different sort of way, can't they?
that's exactly right. Yes. So anyway, you have to just adapt with the times, basically, don't you?
Yes, yes, you do. And we'll give Catherine a mention, shall we?
Oh, yeah, please do. The wonderful Catherine Campbell. Yeah.
Yes, we have a slot on the breakfast show every morning with CJC Promotions, because she's a wonderful lady and she
Yes.
supplies us with lots of nice people as well.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, she's lovely to work with. Nice person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about how long have you yourself been songwriting then? I mean, did you start as a boy or what?
Yes, I started as a boy, especially by the time I got to maybe 14 or 15 or something. Yeah, I've always been more intrigued with the songwriting part than the playing part, almost, I think. But yes, it was always my dream to be a songwriter, and then eventually I got to the point in the 80s where I was a staff songwriter for a publishing company. So I really thought I was a songwriter by that point. Yeah.
What gives you inspiration then to write the songs? Is
Anything.
it life in
Sometimes,
general or?
yeah, life in general. Sometimes a book that you read, or just a phrase like a saying. Sometimes a well-known saying will just spark something off. Sometimes you'll start from a title, or else you're noodling around on a guitar or a piano or something, and then accidentally play something that you didn't mean to play. And you go, oh, that's interesting. So it can be all kinds of different things like that.
I was going to say, yeah. What comes first, the music or the lyrics?
For me, usually the music. Yeah, but I have,
Really?
yeah, usually the
Oh,
music, and then the music suggests whatever the words should be somehow. I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they come from. They just appear from somewhere. If you think long enough, you get in the zone, and it comes along. But I've also done it other way around. Sometimes I've worked with people who write lyrics and don't write music, so I write music to their lyrics and things like that. And I've done a couple of musical theatre, musicals where I've done that, where there's been all the lyrics are there, and I just had to put the music to it. So yeah,
yes.
that
Now,
was the thing.
it's interesting because it's a question that I ask most artists when I get them on. And it's funny to see how it varies between music first, lyrics first. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
it, it's interesting because there's no I wouldn't say it's 50-50. Well, I'd say it's 50-50 really, because
yeah,
so many people tend often to either hear a tune and think that's or I can adapt that tune, that bit of music, and put some
yeah,
lyrics to it,
yeah,
or vice versa, so.
yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Now, how long does it take you then to get a tune together?
Usually, once I've got the idea, not very long. I mean, like within an hour or something like that. I've usually got it pretty much down. Maybe I've got to twiddle with the lyrics a bit longer, but yeah, half an hour to an hour once I get the bit between my teeth, as it were. Yeah, not very long.
Oh,
Very long.
that's interesting again, because some people that I've spoken to, they said, "Oh, it could take me 2 or 3 months, because I've got the lyrics there, but I can't get the music right, or vice versa."
Well, once I've got an idea on the go, I'm so single-minded. I want to get the thing finished because I want to hear what so
Yeah,
I force myself to do it.
yeah. Are you a perfectionist? I mean,
No, no. Well, no, not really. Except that I get the feeling of when something's sounding right. So I'll just go until it sort of sounds right to me. But it may not be perfect. I'm sure it isn't. In fact, yeah. Yeah.
but only you would know that, wouldn't you? So.
Only I would know that. Yeah, and other people can decide whether I'm a perfectionist, and nobody's accused me yet of being one. I don't think.
No, that's right. And what about the band itself now? I mean, are you going on tour with your albums, your new album, etc., or not?
That is our plan. Yes, is to get out there and show the people. We've done that every year or two for the last decade. So we hope to continue to do that.
So you
We're
come
just
across
working
here
on it
for a
now.
holiday, do you?
Yeah, that's my way of getting a holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday back in the old country.
Yes, yeah, yeah. I think actually I've got to say it's very unfair of you, because I mean really you should invite the band over to the States, and they
Yeah,
they can have a holiday and tour around as well.
yeah. No, they're always welcome. Yeah, my brother's been here a few times.
Yeah.
The other guy's not yet, but that would be great to do that too.
No,
I'll
interesting.
tell them
You could you could book Caesar's Palace at Las Vegas and things like that. So.
absolutely. They would be delighted to have us there. We have to sort of dress the show up a bit, get some dancing girls on there, and yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah, and that's I mean, dancing girls for old fellas is not a good idea, is it? Really, So.
No, that's what I say. But we're still in our 30s, so we'll be good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right, listen, it's lovely to talk to you. Thank you for giving up your Well, I say your bedtime at the moment, because I mean it must be gone midnight now over there where you
Yes,
are,
it
isn't
is,
it?
but that's fine. Always, to talk to you is well worth it.
Thank you very much. Listen, we're going to go out with Nobody Home now. Tell me all about that.
Well, that Nobody Home. It started with a falling down house, an abandoned house near where we are over here. My wife's a photographer. She took some pictures of this falling down house and made a slideshow, and she wanted a song to go with it. So I wrote the song, and then once I'd done it, I thought, wow, that's a good song. I've got to put that in my back pocket for factory one day. So this was by now several years later. We recorded it for this album, and I changed it a bit, added some bits, and so yeah, here we go. We got nobody nobody home. It's all about an abandoned house and the memories of the people that had once lived there.
Fantastic. And it's lovely to talk to you this morning or this evening for you. And we wish you all the best and keep in touch. And, we're always lovely to have a chat with you.
Thanks. Likewise. Thanks, Mike. Have a good one.
Yeah. Take care. Cheers.
Bye.
Gone, gone,